Hello, my dolls. Welcome back again to A Feminine Touch. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if this is not your first time, welcome back, my dolls. So, guys, in this episode, I am here to tell you the ways in which you can create your dream life in 2025. And this is something that I've done. So, the steps and the guides I'm about to show you, I need you to take it seriously and really think about it and start implementing it. Because who I was in the beginning of this year, January 1st, 2024, to who I am right now is completely, like, they're two completely different people. I can't even imagine, like, my reality is different, how I think is different, how I act is different, the things I'm attracting, very much different. Like, things have really changed in the things I'm about to tell you right now and how to create a dream life. Like, I'm more happy. I feel like I'm really in the reality I could not stop thinking about. And I literally did this by implementing these things I'm about to tell you. So, the first thing I want to say in creating your dream life is you have to let go of the old identity. The old identity needs to go. Like, it literally needs to go. And this is very important because Albert Einstein said this. He was like, you cannot solve a problem with the same consciousness that created it. With the same consciousness that created this problem, you can't use that same consciousness, that same identity to solve the problem. If you make $5,000 a month right now, you can't use the same habits, the same things you were doing, the same habits, the same person you are to create multi-million dollars. It's impossible. It's literally impossible. You have to change the consciousness. You have to change your identity. You have to make an identity switch. And ways you can let go of the old identity. Guys, the first thing I did is through meditations. Meditations really go a long way for me. Like, if you can sit down, put your hand on your heart and make a visualization or listen to a guided meditation on you letting go of the old identity, this will go a long way. And this is something you have to do consistently because you have to remember that who you are right now is the person you have been being for a while. So it's gonna take time because the brain already knows, okay, this is how she acts, this is what she does. So you trying to change it will start confusing the brain, and the brain's gonna put up a fight. It's like, no, we don't do this. No, please, let's not do this. This is what we do. Let's stick to that. The brain doesn't really like change, but you need that change to create the life you want in 2025. It's imperative. You literally cannot create a dream life, do a 180, be a different person, attract what you want to attract or whatever you want to manifest if you are remaining the same person, if you are in the same identity. And what makes up the identity? Your habits. Your habits, the things you do every day, how you see yourself, how you look, the places you go, your environment. That's what keeps on forming the identity. You wake up, look at yourself in the mirror, it's like, okay, this is me. You open your wardrobe, this is my wardrobe. You go, this is the kind of car I drive. This is my job. These are the kind of foods I eat. So for instance, imagine if your goal for 2025 is, I want to have abs, I want to have an amazing body. Okay, so the old identity probably, and this is me calling myself out too, the old identity probably eats marshmallows by 2 a.m. eats Pringles by 2 a.m. You know, always has junk every single time, every single day. So imagine, this is your goal, but these are your habits, and this is what you're doing. You need to get to the goal. And how do you get to the goal? by creating new habits, by being in a new identity. So you tell yourself, okay, wait, I think I want to do this anymore. I really want to have my body to 2025. What do? You look at people who have that body already. Okay, what does she do? Okay, she's always at the gym. She meal preps. She knows exactly. She eats very healthy. If she wants to have a cheat day, she has a cheat day. But she eats very healthy. You don't see her every time having a burger, having fries. No, she eats healthy. She prioritizes that. When she's really tired and she doesn't want to go to the gym, she's very disciplined. She says, no, I know I'm tired, but I know my goal. She wakes up, wears her outfit, she's out the door. But you, in the old identity, when you're tired, you're like, you know what, let me just sleep in. I can't do it today, please. and then you don't go. But the new person, the new identity, what does she do? She goes, because she's disciplined and she's consistent. And that's why she has that body. Because if she's doing the same things you're doing, she's not going to be having that body. So you really have to be serious with yourself and get real. Like, it's time to stop doing the BS. If you really want that dream life, if you really want to be that person, if you really want to manifest whatever that goal is, it's time to take yourself seriously, and it's time to put in the work, and it's time to do what you said you were going to do. And stop creating excuses and saying, oh, I'd rather not, maybe tomorrow, I'll start tomorrow, I'm tired, and procrastinating. Because the woman who has that thing you want doesn't procrastinate. She does it regardless of what's happening, because she knows she wants it. And by letting go of this old identity, you can now allow the new habits coming. So what I want you to do is to write down the old ways of being you have been being, the old habits you've been doing, and be real with yourself. I feel like sometimes we lie to ourselves and we want to make it look good. No. This is the time to be real. Look at yourself in the eyes and tell yourself the truth. Going back to that body thing. So it's like, I want this certain body type. I want to look this way, but I'm not doing what I need to be doing. Yes, I started, maybe you start out, I paid for the gym, because I know I have a lot of people who do this. They'll pay for the gym, but they never go. Or they procrastinate. And they're never consistent, so they never have it. And this goal has been on their list every single year. They're writing the same goal, because they're not doing anything about it. And they're wondering, why am I not manifesting? Why is it so hard? Why am I not creating my dream life? Why am I not in my dream life yet? Are you doing the things you said you were gonna do? Are you? And be true to yourself. So write down the way of being you are now, and write down the opposite of how you know you can be and what you should be doing. And like I said, be truthful to yourself. And this is something I did at the beginning of this year too. It was hard. I cried doing this because it was so hard to actually look at myself in the mirror and be like, shit, Ashaza, you have not been doing what you said you were going to do, and this is why you haven't manifested this. Oh my God, I cried for like hours. I was just crying because I felt so bad. I was like, I'm angry at myself because I haven't created this life I know I can have. And look at the things I said I was going to do, and I didn't do any of them because I kept on procrastinating. Or I'll do it for 1 month, and then the next month I stopped doing it. I'm not consistent. I'm not disciplined. So what habits do you need to start taking into the new identity? You have to let go of the old one. She has to be gone. She has to go. And I go deeper in this in my new course, which is called The Dream Life Blueprint, Becoming the Best Version of Yourself. And I'm so excited for this course because I've been doing this work for 4 years now, and I literally just started seeing the change, because now I am actually doing the things. I am actually doing the things. I've taken so many courses, watched so many videos, listened to so many podcasts, done all the affirmations and meditations, and I am just seeing the change, because now is when I decided it's time. I have to stop dilly-dallying. I want this life and I want it right now. So everything I've learned, I put that in the course. God, this course is literally my baby. Like, it's every single thing I've done to create my dream life today and where I am today. Everything is there. It's a self-study course, so all you have to do is just pay, and then it's a self-study, so everything is there. It launches on the 1st of January 2025, and the pre-launch price right now is 111. It increases after 11th of January 2025. So ensure that you take advantage of the pre-launch price right now and get that course. Like I said, it launches on the 1st of January. So you have that course, and it's a lifetime, for a lifetime, with the slides, every single thing I tell you to do there, the assignments, the homework, the activations are there. Ensure you do them. If you're like, this is for me, it's time for me to get my life, it's time for me to become who I know I am, this course is for you. I want to create my dream life, Asheza. I want to attract what I want, the money I want, the house, the love, the places, the people, the friends. If you're like, this is time, in 2025, I don't want to play with myself anymore. I want to be real, and I want to be true to myself, and I want to create this dream life, this course is for you. So if this is calling out to you, ensure you get it. Back to the second thing. The second thing you have to do after you have let go of the old identity is to now think about, what is it do I want? What dream life do I want? What exactly does that look like when I say dream life? What does that look like for me? What does that look like for you? And this is something I want you to really think about, because what I see, and this is something I did too, and this is why, that's what I'm saying, like, I've been doing it for 4 years, and it's now that I'm actually seeing the changes, because all these mistakes, I made them. So think about what you as an individual want. For me, it's like, what does Esheza want? What does Fatima want? What does Chloe want? What does Haley want? What does John want? What do you want? Not what is society telling you that you should have, what your dream life is supposed to look like. Not what your partner is telling you should have. Not what your sister, your brother, your mom, your dad, your dog, your cat, your boss. What do you want? Because it's very easy for us to get sucked into how society has told us to live, the kind of dream life we should be having. I mean, there's sometimes I look for it, because I love subliminals. So I look at like subliminals and I'm like, okay, let me look at this subliminal, dream life subliminal. And I'm seeing boats, yachts, designer bags, money, travels. I mean, yeah, there's some things there that it's like I love, but there's some things there that this is not part of my dream life. This is not what I want. But people don't even know what they want, because they're allowing society to tell them what they should be having. A good example of someone who I've seen that really embodies someone who has created her dream life as opposed to what other people think she should be doing or how she should be living is Dita Von Teese. If you know Dita Von Teese, she's a burlesque dancer. I love her. She's the queen of burlesque. I love her so much. I love how she carries herself, how she dresses, her style. You can tell it's really uniquely her. She's not trying to be anyone else. She's Dita Von Teese. People try to be her. She's not trying to be anyone else. She's a celebrity. People will say, oh, you know, as a celebrity, you know, she should be driving a Lambo and have a Porsche and always carry Chanel and Hermes bags and do this and do that. That's not Dita. Dita literally has the same hairstyle. But for 10 plus years, she has the same hairstyle, the same nails. She dresses the same, like a 1950s person. So actually she changes like 1930s to 40s, 50s, she changes, but it's still the same aesthetic that she follows. She's very certain on what she likes and what she doesn't like. I watched her home tour and you can see how maximalist she is in her way of being. Her house is filled with so many things that she loves. And some people might see that and be like, oh, she's a celebrity. Why isn't her house very minimal like Kim? Kim likes minimal things, so she's living minimally. That's not how every celebrity should live. She has a cute vintage cars that, oh my god, they're so pretty. She has a cute vintage pink cars, black cars that she just drives and she loves because that's her. That's what she wants. That's what her dream life, that's what a dream life means to her. Not what people are saying she should do. I also watched this interview where she was giving, because she created her own perfume line, and when she was like going and creating the line, she had people tell her that, oh, you know, you have to create a perfume that contains vanilla and all this really sweet scents because that's what sells. But she's like, no, because that's not my brand. That's not who I am. She would rather have like sandalwood, something really musky as opposed to something sweet. She doesn't want to smell like cupcakes or sweets or vanilla. No, she wants to smell like a woman. She wants to, that's what she said. And that's what that means to her. So that's great for her. For you, what does that mean for you? And this is something that, like I said, I made this mistake. I remember the first time I started doing, you know, inner work and finding and becoming the best version of myself. I loved the idea of being classy. I was like, oh my god, I want to be a classy woman, a very sophisticated woman. I love how like classy women carry themselves and everything. I remember, you know, listening to this woman and she was like, oh, you know, a classy woman doesn't have long nails. And I was like, oh, okay, well, let me stop doing, like, you can see clearly I love long nails. But I was like, oh, okay, let me not do long nails anymore. Let me just do short nails. And then because low-key, I didn't really like how short nails looked on me, but I like how the color red looks on me. So I was like, okay, I'll just make it short and make it red. So for like 6 months during that time, my nails were really short and red. And yes, sometimes I made myself like it. I was like, okay, this is really pretty. I'm classy now because I have short nails. But then I stopped and I was like, wait, is this what I want? She's telling me what classy means to me. I know what classy means to me. It's an energy. It's how you carry yourself. It's poise. It's not about my nail. That has nothing to do with classiness for me. For me. And I was like, you know what? F that. I'm gonna do my long nails and do it in different styles if I want to. And I know I'm still classy because it's how I carry myself and it's an energy. Not some woman on the internet telling me how I'm supposed to look because I need to be classy. It's fine if I actually want those short nails. I like them. Great. More power to you. But I didn't like them and I was lying to myself. So where in your life are you lying to yourself and saying, no, this is the kind of dream life. This is what dream life means to me. This is how I'm supposed to be. Who's telling you that's how you're supposed to be? What does that mean for you? When I say the dream life blueprint, what do you think of when I say how to create your dream life? What does the dream life mean to you? I know my dream life is doing whatever I want to do. And that means if I want to wake up, if I want to sleep by 5 a.m. and wake up by 4 p.m., that's a dream life to me because I get to do that. And I'm not going to listen to someone on the internet talking about how if I need to be successful in life, I have to wake up by 4 a.m. I'm not a morning person. And frankly, I don't want to be a morning person. I'm a night owl and I like it. That doesn't mean I'm not going to create what I want. That doesn't mean I'm not going to be successful. But that's me. That's the life I want to create. When you talk about creating your dream life, this is my dream. My dream life is me doing whatever I want. And me doing whatever I want means me being able to sleep anytime I want and waking up by any time I want. That's my dream life. I don't have to wake up by 4 a.m. to prove to anyone that I'm in control of my life and I'm so productive. No. What does productivity mean to you? To people say, oh, dream life is when I'm in a yacht shaking my ass and just like living life. Okay, that sounds great, but it's not something I want to do every day. I also like spa days. Me having money, me creating my dream life doesn't mean now I only have to shop at Chanel and I only have to buy Hermes bags and I only have to do Fendi. If I want to wake up today and spend £50,000 on Shein, I can. And if I want to wake up today and I want to spend £50,000 on Hermes, I can. Because I can do anything. That's what a dream life means to me. Now, I'm not like restricted and saying now to create my dream life, I only have to be in designer places and I only have to look this way and talk this way. Where is you? Where are you in the dream life? What makes you different? What makes you unique? Where's your individuality? God wasn't crazy when he created all of us in different shapes, sizes, colors, and in different regions. You don't only want to eat jollof rice today. I want to mix the jollof rice with plantains and fried rice and salads. I don't want to only use Fenty. I want to be able to also use Too Faced. I can use both. I can have both because that's what dream life means to me. That's what freedom means to me. So don't restrict yourself, because I see that a lot of people do this and they're like, okay, your vision board, okay, because everyone's vision board looks like this, now I have to have this. What does success mean to you? What does dream life mean to you? And right off the bat, you might not really know what it is you want, because we have been programmed and we have been, programmed to think that life has to be a certain way, and this is, how it looks when you're successful, and this is how it looks when you're not successful. So it might take time, but really start, now that you know about this, really start thinking about it. What do I actually want? What actually makes me happy? I remember there was a time where everyone was going to the Maldives, and some people were like, oh yeah, now I want to go to the Maldives. Where are you? You're not thinking for yourself. There are other countries. And then when you really look at it, you're like, oh wait, I actually don't want to go to the Maldives. I want to go to LA. I actually want to go to New York, not the Maldives. Yeah, we can do it later, but right now, this is where I want to go. This is what makes me happy. This is what I want. So start thinking about what you want and not what other people are telling you should want. Because that's another reason why you're not even creating that, because that emotional connection that you need to actually create your dream life and have that motivation and have that discipline to do the things you need to do in order to become that person and creating that life, you won't have it. Because it's not even really what you want, it's what other people have told you should be wanting. So sit down and think about this. And think about, what do I actually want? And like I said, I go further in this on my course, so check the link in the description box. The next thing in creating the life that you want is you need to align yourself with the new identity. And how do you do this? You think from the end. Okay, imagine this is the end. I have my goal. I have my buddy. I have the dream business. I have the dream man. I have the dream house. I have the dream cars. Where are the places I go with that car? Who are the friends around me? What kind of things do I watch? What kind of things do I listen to? Who am I giving my energy to? Who am I allowing in my energy? What am I doing? How am I dressing? How am I talking? How do I look? Where do I frequent? How do I think? You have to really sit down and think about it. The new identity. Who is she? What does she do? And go into details, because details are so important. Most times we just say, oh, I want more money. Okay, well, if I give you 1 cent, that is more money than you had previously. You do have more. You need to be very specific on what exactly it is you want. Go into details. Make it fun. Let it be easy. Make this thing fun. Like, we always dread it. It's like, oh, now I have to think about my dream life and think about my new identity. No, make it fun. Oh, now I have to think about my dream life. It'll be so fun. Okay, because now you get to create. You get to do. The old identity is gone. You can create something new. What can I do? We are creators. Remember, we are made in God's image. Who is God? God is the creator of everything. And we are being made in his image. So we are creators. So we love creating. So really start thinking, oh my God, okay, what do I want to start dressing? How do I want to start dressing? How do I want my wardrobe to look like? What do I want to frequent? If I was that woman now, if I had the dream life now, what would I be doing? How would my house look? Will I still be wearing this kind of shirts? Would I still have this hair? Would I still have this kind of nails? Would I start dressing differently? Would I still be drinking every day and getting drunk? What should I let go of? Would I still be having this kind of friends? Would I still be entertaining this kind of relationship that doesn't treat me right? You have to start thinking about these things. And this is how you create a dream life, by thinking from the end. And now aligning yourself with that new identity. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions have to be aligned with that new identity. It's like, okay, great. If I'm someone who's earning multi-millions, I'm obviously not in lack and limitation anymore. So me spending money won't be hurting me. I won't be saying, oh, money is so hard, because no, I'm earning a lot of money. So money is easy now for me. So I have to start looking at money as being easy. And you start reprogramming your mind. And because every single thing you see, how you've created your life, your reality, is from here. It starts from here. Remember, we do not see the universe as it is. We see the universe as we are. We see the world as we are. So you need to start reprogramming those limiting beliefs you have in order to create your dream life. Because if you say, oh, I want to have abs and have that body, but you believe that going to the gym takes time and it's so stressful and so annoying, you're never gonna want to do it. You're never gonna have the motivation. You're never gonna have the discipline, because your mind believes it's stressful and it's hard. So it's only gonna be stressful and hard. But if you think that, oh, gymming is so fun, I love waking up, wearing my cute outfits, looking good, doing my body checks in the mirror, taking my cute pictures, going to the gym, and having like a cute smoothie after and coming home, it's a whole vibe, and I love it. You're gonna be eager to wake up in the morning and be like, oh yeah, I get to go to the gym today. Just by that one change of thought. And then the more you do it, and then you realize, oh my God, you're a completely different body. And you're like, wow, I wish I had done this sooner. And I know that was it for me, because I remember I never, up till now, I still have never actually worked out in a gym before, because personally, I just don't like working out in front of people. I just don't like it. That can be a limiting belief for me, I'm not gonna lie, but I just don't like it. It doesn't work for me. I need you to also make me telling the story. I want you to also remember that you should make it easy. So for me, I never liked gym. I didn't like working out, even sports. I went to a boarding school, and in my school, they wake you up on Saturdays by like 7 a.m. to like run and like work out and things like that, I always hid in the toilet. Like I always hid in the toilet every Saturday morning. That's how much I hated going out for sports. Even sports itself, I never liked it. I would be snoring in my bed. Everyone's out for sports. I'm snoring in my bed because I don't like it. I didn't like working out. I didn't like moving my body. Going on walks stressed me out. Running, I was like, please, this is not for me. Like, this stresses me out. But one day I woke up and I was like, I know the benefit of moving my body. I want to start doing this. I want to start working out. I want to start being fit for myself, for my health. I want to live longer. What did I do? I made it very easy for me. I started doing Pilates. I went online. Okay, who's the Pilates everyone's talking about? Who's good? I saw that Move with Nicole girl. Now, every morning, I'm so excited to do it. Like, it's a habit now. I've been doing it for 2 years now. So I wake up in the morning, my gym wear, roll out my mats, and do the Move with Nicole. How did I make it easy? I said, you know what? Gym is not for me. I don't think the thought of me having to wake up and then leave my house and then go to a Pilates studio to do my Pilates, I was like, I don't think I'm going to be consistent in this. I don't like working out in front of people. It stresses me out. I don't want to do it. But I know I still want to do this. So how can I make this easy for myself? Okay, I can do it at home. There are people online who literally have YouTube channels teaching you how to do this at home. Let me do it at home. Now I've been doing it consistently for 2 years. That's how you can make it easy. I started out by doing 5 minutes, and then I did 10 minutes, and then I did 20 minutes. Now I can do 1 hour and not even realize I've been working out for 1 hour, because now it's a habit, something I built. So take it easy. Whatever that goal is, whatever you want to create, how can you make it easy? How can you make it easy for yourself? How can you shorten it? Oh, I want to start doing this. Okay, start for 3 minutes. I know it seems so silly, but it works. I started doing Pilates 5 minutes in my PJs without a mat. That was before I even bought the mat, just to build that consistency. Wake up in my PJs, do it for 5 minutes, I'm out. And then the more I started doing, I was like, okay, I can do it for 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, let me actually invest in a mat. Okay, let me buy the ball. Let me buy the weights. Then I bought my cute gym outfits. Now I'm excited. I wake up, do the whole thing, and then I'm happy doing it. But it started out me doing it for 3 minutes in my PJs, because I knew I needed to build that consistency. So think about it in your life. Where can I make things easy for me? So my loves, these are the ways you can start. These are the things you can start doing to create your dream life in 2025. And like I said previously, if you want to go further in this and you're like, you know what, this is for me, this is something I need to do, take that course. If it's calling out to you, if it's something you're like, yes, I want this, it's time to be who I want to be, it's really time, I can taste it, I can almost taste it, it's time. Check out the course, take the course, take advantage of the pre-launch price right now, because it's going to increase. It launches on the 1st, which is a good time to just start. You just start with that course and transform your life. So check the link in the description box if this calls out to you. Take advantage of the pre-launch price. And my loves, like I say, do not forget to have a feminine touch in everything you do, and see you in 2025.